Peace and grace, beloved soul. Today, your angels are whispering a message meant just for you. Can you feel it? That gentle nudge in your heart, that spark of hope. That's the universe guiding you toward blessings you've been waiting for. Doors are opening. Opportunities are arriving. Divine timing is aligning in your favor. And you are exactly where you're supposed to be in this moment. So take a deep breath. Feel the peace and open your heart to this divine guidance. If this message lifts your spirit, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Holy Encouragement for more angelic words, wisdom, and guidance that speak directly to your soul. Your angels are waiting to bless you. Stop scrolling. This message is not random. If you are hearing these words right now, it is because heaven has already spoken your name. The angels say, do not be afraid. Do not doubt. Do not walk away. Because God is uniting you two right now. And this is the reason. You have been feeling it in your spirit. The sudden thoughts of them. The dreams that feel more real than sleep. The pull you cannot explain, even when you tried to ignore it. This is not obsession. This is not coincidence. This is divine alignment. The angels are very clear today. What God has joined in the spirit cannot be broken by time, distance, silence, or misunderstanding. Stay with me until the end of this message, because what you are about to hear may change the way you understand everything you've been going through. The angels say you questioned God recently. You asked, why did it fall apart? Why did we separate? Why did it hurt so much if it was meant to last? But heaven answers gently. The separation was not rejection. It was preparation. Sometimes God allows distance, not to destroy love, but to remove what love cannot survive. Pride, fear, immaturity, outside voices, emotional wounds. You are both growing in different directions, but toward the same destiny. The angels say, you could not unite then because you were not yet who you needed to be. Be honest with yourself. You tried to move on. You distracted yourself. You prayed for peace, but something always pulled you back. Not physically, spiritually. The angels reveal. Soul connections do not fade. They wait. You felt them when you heard certain songs. You prayed. At night you felt sudden peace mixed with longing. You sensed them thinking about you at the same time. That is because your spirits are still communicating, even when your mouths were silent. God never disconnected the cord. He simply paused the conversation. Hear this clearly. This message is not for someday. It is not for maybe. It is not for if. The angels say, now is the appointed time. What changed? You healed. They matured. God removed delays. Lessons were learned. Pride was humbled. Faith was strengthened. You are no longer the same person who cried before. And neither are they. This reunion will not look like the past. It will feel deeper, calmer, and divinely guided. This is the part many people don't understand. God is not reuniting you simply for romance. He is reuniting you for purpose. The angels say your connection carries healing, testimony, restoration, generational impact, spiritual growth. You are building together is bigger than feelings. That is why the enemy fought it so hard. That is why misunderstandings grew. That is why outside interference happened. That is why fear tried to convince you to let go. But heaven declares today, what the enemy tried to destroy, God is about to use as evidence of his power. The angels say this word is confirmed. You see repeating numbers. You dream of reconciliation. You feel sudden peace about them. You keep hearing messages about reunion. You prayed for clarity and found this video. You feel emotional, but calm while listening. These are not accidents. They are confirmations. Before the reunion happens, the angels give a warning. Do not rush. Do not force contact. Do not move from emotion. Move from obedience. God is orchestrating the timing. Your job is to stay aligned. The angels say, what is coming will come naturally, without pressure. When God opens the door, you won't have to push. Take a deep breath. Heaven says peace is replacing your anxiety. Right now, I speak this over you. May your heart be prepared. May fear release its grip. May trust rise again. May love return purified. May God lead every step of this reunion. Amen. Do not miss it. If this message touched your spirit, do not ignore the prompting. Like this video to align with the message. Comment "I receive" to activate faith. Subscribe to Holy Encouragement. For daily words of angels sent exactly when you need them. The angels say, those who stay connected will not miss what is coming. The angels say, you are not the only one feeling this. While you have been wondering, praying, and trying to understand the silence, God has been working on their heart in secret. What you don't see, what you don't hear, what they haven't said out loud. Heaven says it is all happening right now. The angels reveal something very specific. They have tried to act strong. They have tried to convince themselves. They moved on. They have even told others they are fine. But in quiet moments, when the noise fades, your name rises in their spirit. They feel sudden waves of emotion, guilt for past mistakes, regret for words left unspoken, a deep desire to make things right. The angels say, God is softening what was once closed. What once felt cold is now being warmed by conviction. This is where many people misunderstand the delay. The angels say their silence is not indifference. It is fear. Fear of rejected, repeating old mistakes, not being enough, facing the truth, losing you forever if it goes wrong. God is working on their courage. He is teaching them accountability, humility, and truth. The angels say they will not return the same way they left. Right now, there is a spiritual battle happening inside them. One voice says, reach out, fix this, don't wait. Another voice says, what if it's too late? What if you're not ready? The angels say God is quieting the voice of fear and amplifying the voice of obedience. This is why you may feel sudden emotional shifts. Hope one moment, calm the next, then deep longing. You are spiritually synced. Hear this carefully. God is not delaying to punish you. He is delaying to protect the reunion. The angels explain a premature reunion would reopen old wounds. God is ensuring apologies are sincere, hearts are healed, communication is healthy, intentions are pure. When the connection resumes, it will be built on truth, not trauma. The angels give a clear warning here. Do not chase demand answers, force conversation. Test them emotionally. Let anxiety speak for you. Doing so would interfere with God's process. Instead, stay calm, stay prayerful, stay aligned, stay open, stay faithful. The angels say, what is meant to return will return on its own. The angels reveal a sign coming soon, possibly within days. You may experience an unexpected message, a mention of your name through someone else, a dream that feels extremely real, a sudden shift in your emotions, a sense of peace replacing anxiety. These are signs movement has begun. Do not ignore them. Say this quietly or in your heart. I trust God's timing. I release control. I receive restoration. I am prepared for divine love. The angels say heaven responds when you surrender. In the next segment, the angels will reveal how God is removing the final blockages and what you must do spiritually to stay aligned so nothing delays the reunion. You do not want to miss this. If this message resonates, take a moment now, like this video, to confirm alignment. Comment, I trust God, to seal this word. Subscribe to Holy Encouragement for daily words of angels sent. When heaven speaks, the angels say, what once stood in the way is being moved. Right now, even as you listen, God is clearing the last obstacles that delayed your union. These blockages were not random. They were allowed for growth, not destruction. And now, their time is ending. You may not see it yet in the physical world, but in the spiritual realm, The walls are already falling. The angels reveal the blockages included: emotional wounds past, betrayals outside opinion's fear of vulnerability pride, disguised as protection. God is removing these layers gently, not by force, but by revelation. What once felt confusing is becoming clear. What once hurt is losing its power. The angels say something very important here. The greater the calling, the greater the resistance. Your connection was targeted because it carries purpose. The enemy attacked communication. He distorted intentions. He magnified misunderstandings. But heaven declares, no weapon formed against a God-ordained union will prosper. This is why you survived the separation. This is why your heart did not turn bitter. This is why love did not die. It transformed. This message is not only about them. It is also about you. The angels say, God has been strengthening your spirit, teaching patience, refining discernment, healing abandonment wounds, removing emotional dependency, building self-worth. You are no longer waiting from a place of lack. You are waiting from a place of wholeness. And that is exactly why the reunion can now happen safely. The angels give clear spiritual instruction. In this phase, alignment matters more than action. Do this. Pray without anxiety. Speak life, not fear. Release expectations. Guard your heart. Trust God's timing. Avoid overthinking, checking constantly, seeking signs obsessively, comparing timelines, listening to discouraging voices. The angels say, peace is the sign you are aligned. Many people don't know this, but the angels reveal there is often a final test of surrender before divine union. It may feel like silence, stillness, emotional neutrality, detachment. Do not panic. This is not loss. This is trust being completed. God is asking, will you trust me even without reassurance? Your answer determines the speed of manifestation. The angels say, you do not need to convince what God has already confirmed. If it is God ordained, you won't miss it. You won't force it. You won't lose it. What belongs to you will find you. Take this in. May every blockage dissolve. May every delay lose its power. May fear be replaced with peace. May love return purified. May God lead every step ahead. Amen. Stay with this message. If this word is speaking to you, like this video to align with heaven. Comment, I am ready. As a declaration, subscribe to Holy Encouragement for continued words of angels delivered on time. The angels say, this will not happen the way you expect, but it will happen the way you need. Many people imagine dramatic apologies or emotional confessions, but heaven reveals something different. This reunion will begin gently, naturally, and without pressure. The angels reveal the first contact may seem simple, a short message, a casual check-in, an unexpected encounter, a soft conversation, but spiritually, it will feel heavy with meaning. You may notice no anxiety, no confusion, no emotional chaos. Instead, there will be peace. The angels say, peace is how you know God is involved. This time, the words will carry weight. No games. No manipulation. No silence used as control. The angels reveal. Listening replaces defensiveness. Honesty replaces fear. Vulnerability replaces pride. Even difficult conversations will feel safe. God is restoring healthy communication. Hear this clearly. This reunion is not a repeat of the past. The angels say God removed the old cycle. What is gone? Confusion, emotional instability, third-party interference, fear-driven reactions. What replaces it? Emotional maturity, mutual respect, spiritual alignment, shared vision. If old behaviors try to resurface, they will feel uncomfortable because you've both outgrown them. The angels give unmistakable confirmations. You will know this reunion is divine. If it brings peace, not anxiety, it draws you closer to God. It encourages growth. It feels stable, not chaotic. It restores, not drains. God does not reunite to confuse. He reunites to heal. This connection is not only for love. The angels say it is for testimony, healing others, breaking generational patterns, reflecting God's grace, walking in purpose together. What you build together will bless more than just you. The angels give one final instruction here. Do not rush the rebuilding. Trust must be rebuilt through consistency. Love must be proven through action. Time must be respected. The angels say, slow progress is protected progress. Receive this quietly. May God guard this union. May communication remain pure. May love grow deeper than before. May peace be the foundation. May patience protect every step. Amen. Do not miss it. If this message speaks to you, like this video to stay aligned. Comment, I trust this process. Subscribe to Holy Encouragement for daily words of angels. The angels say, doubt is the last weapon of delay. Just when everything begins to align, the mind may try to revisit old fears. But hear this clearly. Doubt does not mean the promise is failing. It means it is close. The angels explain that doubt often shows up when silence feels longer than expected, progress feels slower than imagined, old memories resurface, fear whispers, what if? The enemy uses familiar thoughts to try to pull you back into old emotional patterns. But the angels say, what God is building now cannot be undone by old thoughts. The angels give clear guidance here. When fear arises, do not argue with it emotionally. Instead, pause, breathe, pray, speak truth. Say, I trust what God is doing, even when I cannot see it. Peace returns when you choose faith on purpose. This is critical. The angels say divine connections require spiritual protection. Do this regularly. Pray over the connection. Avoid negative conversations about it. Guard your emotions, limit outside. Opinions stay rooted in peace. Not everyone needs access to what God is restoring. The angels confirm alignment when you feel calm after prayer, you feel guided, not rushed. You experience emotional clarity. You feel closer to God. Anxiety loses control if peace returns after prayer. You are aligned. The angels say something powerful. Here, God works fastest when you stop trying to control the outcome. Silence does not mean nothing is happening. Stillness is often when everything is happening. Trust is not passive, that it is active surrender. Say this now. I reject fear. I release doubt. I trust God's timing. I receive peace. I remain aligned. The angels say heaven responds to spoken faith. The angels reveal that after doubt passes, clarity increases, movement accelerates, communication opens, confirmation appears. This phase is temporary. The promise is permanent. Stay connected. If this message strengthened you, like this video to stand in faith. Comment, I choose faith. Subscribe to Holy Encouragement for continued words of angels. The angels say, God never speaks once, He confirms. If this message is for you, you will not hear it only one time. Heaven repeats what is true until your spirit fully believes it. The angels reveal that confirmations are God's way of strengthening trust. You may notice reading numbers, similar messages across different platform, songs that speak directly to your situation, scripture that answers silent prayers, conversations that confirm your thoughts. These are not coincidences. The angels say, confirmation follows obedience, not impatience. Patience is not waiting without faith, but it is waiting with trust. The angels explain, God uses patience to build emotional maturity, strengthen discernment, remove desperation, establish stability. Arrives too quickly often lacks foundation. What arrives in God's time lasts. The angels say movement does not always make noise. Progress may be internal healing, changed perspectives, softened hearts, aligned circumstances. Because you don't see action does not mean God is inactive. Heaven works behind the scenes. The angels reveal a shift. When God moved from the spiritual to the physical, you will notice Unexpected communication, shifted attitudes open doors, clear opportunities. Peace-filled decisions. This transition often happens suddenly, but it is never rushed. The angels give clear instruction. Do not become anxious when confirmations increase. Instead, thank God, stay humble, stay patient, stay aligned. Confirmations are reassurance, not a signal to force action. Take a moment now. Thank God quietly for what He is preparing, what He has healed, what He is restoring. Gratitude accelerates peace. Say this: I trust what God has promised. I trust the process. I trust the timing. I remain patient and faithful. The angels say faith grows when it is spoken. Do not miss this revelation. If this message reassures you, like this video in gratitude. Comment, thank you God. Subscribe to encouragement for daily words of angels. The angels say, if it survived the storm, it carries purpose. Many connections end quietly, but this one endured pressure, distance, silence, and pain, and still remained alive in the spirit. That is not ordinary. The angels reveal that God allows testing only on what is valuable. Your connection faced misunderstandings, emotional separation, external interference, timing conflicts, personal growth challenges, yet love did not disappear. The angels say, what God does not remove, He refines. Be honest. No matter how much time passed, no matter who entered your life, no matter how much you changed, they never fully left your heart. This is because your spirits recognized each other. The angels explain, this was not attachment. This was not fantasy. This was recognition. God connected you beyond the surface. The angels reveal something many people don't realize. This connection carries assignment. Together, you activate healing, testimony, growth, purpose, spiritual awakening. That is why it was protected. That is why it endured. That is why it is being restored. The separation was not punishment. It was preparation. During the distance, you discovered your worth. You learned to stand alone. You healed old wounds. You grew spiritually. The angels say, you learned who you are without each other, so you could love without losing yourselves. Ordinary love depends on emotion. This connection depends on alignment. Even when emotions fluctuated, the bond remained. Even when communication stopped, the connection continued. This is how you know God was involved. The angels say, you did not imagine this. You did not misinterpret it. You are not wrong. What you felt was real. What you sensed was accurate. What you trusted was from God. Receive this. May this connection remain protected. May purpose guide love. May God remain the center. May peace cover every step. Amen. Stay with this message. If this resonated deeply, like this video to honor the journey. Comment, IT was purpose. Subscribe to encouragement for ongoing words of angels. The angels say, reunion is not the finish line. It is the beginning. What God is restoring is not meant to return to old patterns. It is meant to grow into something new, healthy and lasting. The angels reveal the first phase will be gentle. There will be cautious conversations, honest reflections, slow rebuilding, mutual observation. This is not lack of love. This is wisdom. God is teaching you both to build with patience. The angels give clear instruction. To build strong foundations. Communicate openly, listen without defending. Address issues early, pray together. Move at God's pace. Love grows strongest when it is intentional. This is critical. The angels say, what begins with God must continue with God. Do not remove Him once the blessing arrives. Keep God at the center by praying over decisions, seeking wisdom, not emotion, remaining humble, staying accountable, choosing peace over pride. God protects what He is invited into. This time, love will feel safe, communication will feel open, trust will grow naturally, peace will be consistent, chaos will no longer define the connection. The angels say, God replaces emotional intensity with emotional stability. The angels give a loving warning. Do not revisit old arguments unnecessarily. Measure progress against the past. Involve outsiders too soon. Rush commitments. Ignore red flags. Healing does not remove wisdom, it strengthens it. This union is meant to reflect God's grace, encourage others, demonstrate. Healing break unhealthy cycles, build generational impact. What you build together will last because God is involved. Receive this. May love deepen. Daily. May communication remain clear. May God guide every decision. May peace guard your hearts. Amen. Do not leave. Now, if this message blesses you, like this video, comment. God leads US. Subscribe to encouragement for daily words of angels. The angels say, when heaven goes quiet, manifestation is near. If things feel calm, if emotions feel settled, if you are no longer anxious, this is not delay. This is completion. The angels explain that before God moves publicly, there is often divine stillness. This stillness means decisions are being finalized, hearts are aligned, circumstances. Our arranged timing is perfected. Heaven does not rush. It prepares. The angels reveal these final signs. A sense of peace replaces longing. You stop questioning the outcome. You feel gratitude instead of worry. The past no longer triggers pain. You feel emotionally ready. These signs mean the promise is mature. When God completes his work, it does not feel forced. It feels right. The angels say, what arrives in God's timing does not shock. It settles. There will be no emotional chaos. No confusion. No fear. Just clarity. The angels give simple instruction. Do not overthink. Do not rush. Do not question. Just stay thankful. Stay open. Stay prayerful. Stay peaceful. Your posture now protects what is coming. If impatience rises, hear this, the angels say. What took time to prepare will not be lost in a moment. God has invested too much in this process to abandon it now. Say this softly. I am ready. I am at peace. I trust God completely. Heaven honors readiness. The final segment will reveal why this union glorifies God. And we'll close with a powerful blessing and call to action. Stay with me until the end. If you feel peace listening to this, like this video, comment, I am at peace. Subscribe to encouragement for continued words of angels. Say, what God restores is never just for you. This reunion is not simply about love. It is a reflection of heaven's plan and God's glory. The angels reveal your connection survived tests because it carries purpose. Your love is meant to inspire healing and testimony. Your reconciliation will demonstrate God's faithfulness. Your story will encourage others who thought love was lost. This is more than romance. This is divine orchestration. Even after the reunion, keep God at the center. Let patience guide decisions. Build on trust, not emotion. Protect the connection spiritually. Celebrate the journey, not just the destination. The angels say, a God-centered union endures all challenges. Receive this prayer. May your hearts remain united. May your spirits continue to align. May peace guard every conversation. May love grow stronger than before. May God's purpose shine through your union. Amen. The angels remind you, even if the journey was long and painful, you stayed faithful. Even if the wait seemed impossible, you trusted. Even if separation hurt deeply, you never gave up spiritually. God honors that perseverance. If this message touched your spirit, like this video to align with heaven's word. Comment, I receive. To activate faith, subscribe to encouragement for daily words of angels delivered exactly when you need them. The angels say, those who stay connected and obedient will witness the fulfillment of God's promise. Remember, God is uniting you too right now. for the purpose He planned from the beginning. This is not chance. This is divine timing. This is heaven moving in your life. Stay faithful. Stay patient. Stay aligned. Your reunion is near, and it will glorify God in ways you cannot yet imagine.